Let's travel back to the ancient world, a time of shining palaces, fierce battles, and great leaders with bold ideas. The Persian Empire, also called the Achaemenid Empire, was one of the largest and most impressive empires in history. It changed the ancient Middle East, creating the basis for today's government, infrastructure, and diplomacy. But how did it all start? What made this empire so powerful? And why does it still interest us today? Our story starts in 559 BCE, and at its heart is Cyrus II, a man history remembers as Cyrus the Great. Now, Cyrus wasn't born great. He inherited a world in turmoil. For more than 100 years, the Median Empire ruled over Persia, treating Cyrus's homeland as just a small state that had to pay tribute. But Cyrus wouldn't accept this. Instead, he rebelled, not against some distant foreign oppressor, but against his own grandfather, Astyages, the king of the Median Empire. The story of Cyrus's rebellion weaves myth and might. Legends tell us that Astyages tried to have Cyrus killed as a baby, fearing he would one day rise against him. But fate, it seems, had other plans. Cyrus became strong and determined, building an army that would change history. His rebellion led to a battle that defeated the Median kings. Right at the site where Cyrus would later build the city of Pasargadae, his capital and the crowning jewel of his empire. With this triumph, Cyrus became not just a king, but Cyrus the Great, earning his place as one of history's most revered rulers. But Cyrus wasn't finished. He started to expand Persia's borders using clever diplomacy and military skill, building an empire that spread across the modern Middle East. In 539 BCE, Cyrus accomplished his greatest conquest, the fall of Babylon. The Neo-Babylonian Empire, known for its towering ziggurats and cultural achievements, fell before Cyrus's army. The conquest of Babylon wasn't marked by the usual brutality of ancient warfare. Instead, Cyrus embraced the city's traditions and its people, making it an integral part of the Persian Empire. And Cyrus wasn't just a conqueror, he was a liberator. After taking Babylon, he famously freed the Jews held captive there, allowing them to return to Jerusalem and rebuild their temple. In a bold and unique action, Cyrus declared his dedication to human rights in the famous Cyrus Cylinder, which some view as the world's first rights charter. He tolerated local religions, customs, and traditions, understanding that a diverse empire needed more than swords to hold it together. It needed respect and inclusion. But the Persian Empire didn't reach its zenith under Cyrus alone. After his death, leadership passed to his successors, and among them, one name stands out: Darius I, better known as Darius the Great. If Cyrus was the empire's founder, Darius was its builder, extending Persian rule to its furthest reaches, from the Indus Valley in the east to the Balkans in the west. Under Darius, Persia controlled over 2 million square miles, making it one of the largest empires of the ancient world. Darius's true genius, however, lay not in conquest but administration. Governing such a sprawling empire required organization, and Darius delivered in groundbreaking ways. He divided his empire into provinces, each overseen by a satrap or governor, who ensured that tribute flowed to the capital. Darius established a formal postal service, the ancient world's version of express delivery, that allowed messages to cross the empire at lightning speed for the time. Roads like the famous Royal Road, spanning over 1,500 miles, tied the lands together and fostered trade, communication, and unity. But Darius didn't stop with infrastructure. He understood the value of loyalty, and he funded public works, monumental projects like canals, irrigation systems, and fortifications, all paid for with tribute from across the empire. These improvements didn't just serve the king, they benefited his diverse subjects, creating a sense of shared prosperity that bound the empire together. The Persian Empire wasn't just vast, it was powerful, sophisticated, and ahead of its time. It became a melting pot of cultures, a beacon of tolerance, and a model for governance that influenced empires to come. Even Alexander the Great, who would later conquer Persia, admired its achievements. And though the Achaemenid Empire would eventually fall, its legacy lives on in the stories it inspired, the systems it pioneered, and the rulers who dared to dream of greatness. Cyrus and Darius, the visionary leaders who saw beyond the battlefield, transformed Persia into more than just an empire. They made it a civilization built not just on conquest, but on culture, innovation, and the belief that an empire could thrive when its people thrived. Today, their legacy shines as a reminder of what the ancient world could accomplish when ambition met vision. And so, the story of the Persian Empire begins not with a single victory, but with a single idea: to forge unity out of diversity and to build something that would endure the test of time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more content like this.